Well, here we are at Long Melford in Suffolk, just outside Sudbury, and it's 4th of July today, American Independence Day. And we're going to try and find some classic cars here. Lots of other things going on. Look, there's traction engines. Lots of traction engines, actually. Lots of rides and things like that. Oh, and there's a Long Melford house. And Wall of Death. Not going on that. I know they've got rides here. Oh, more. Oh, look. Yeah, but now we see the first of the classic cars, and it's a white one. I've got a feeling that's an MG. I hope I'm right. It's a lovely looking car. I love it in white. I don't know where it's respread. I don't suppose they sold them that colour at that time. Yeah, it's an MG. That's really nice, isn't it? Lovely car. Really good car that is. I like that. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Oh, and here's a car with patina. This is an Austin of some sort. All that patina. Yep, it's an Austin. And look at that. Oh yeah, it's an Austin Ruby. It's a rolling restoration. Beautiful. Somebody's pride and joy, I think. Now, that, not sure what that is. Quite like the colours, black and red, or black and rouge, or whatever. Not sure what it is. This one here, is that a Hillman? I've got a suspicion that's a Hillman. I do like the colours on that. That's lovely. Really, really nice. Here's one in its usual colours of the time, black. That's a smart car as well. Yeah, that's a Hillman. There's a little notice about it, look. A little picture of it. And there is a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes convertible. And here's a big black American car. What is this? This is a Plymouth. I had a Plymouth once, but it was a bit newer than this one. This is lovely. I would say this is probably late 30s, just before the war. And then, of course, they changed them dramatically. The next model's coming along. It's a nice interior. Imagine that's all been refitted. Lovely headlining. That's lovely. What have we got here on that plate? Yeah, it looks like a 30s one. Oh, and the tractors are going by. Now, there's a Mustang with a vinyl roof, padded vinyl roof. Don't see many with that. Looks as if it's been refitted, actually. I remember when you used to be able to get them fitted. Just drive in and they would sort of fit them in the day. A padded roof on your car. It's quite a smart Mustang, actually. Looks nice there. Now here's a lovely Jag Mark II. I just love these. The only thing I would say to the owner is I'm not that keen on the... they don't look too tasty, those eyebrows over the lights. Oh gosh, no, not leopard skins. No, I'm afraid not for me. What have we got here? A Reliant Scimitar type car. It's beautiful, isn't it? A bit like a stag, isn't it? Probably at the time a poor man's stag. Oh, they've lost the engine. It's down in there somewhere. Oh, they don't know it's at the back. That's a lovely interior in that Scimitar. I love that seats. The seats with the yellow trim. They're really nice. It's got a nice car, that. Good alternative to a stag, actually, which is so common. Here's what we got here. This is a Zephyr, isn't it? Yeah. Go you. You were doing well if you had a Zephyr in those days. This was a car that a senior manager would be driving around in. You'd sort of made it on the managerial level if you had one of them. Now this car here, I thought at first it was a Panther, but actually it's not. It's a Beaufort. But I'll tell you something, if you'd have a lovely car, beautiful car like that, and you come to a show and you shine it all up, would you leave the polish right on the bonnet like that. I mean, that's a bit naff, isn't it? Come on. Stupid. Oh, there's a Victor Vauxhall or whatever. And what's this? This is a massive car. Look at this. It's a Wolseley 25. Oh, I love that. Look at that. Now that's the sort of car I like. That's really, really good. Wow, look at the interior. That is massive inside there. Wow, that is a really smart car. I've never seen one like that. And it's got a boot. That was a car for a serious exec. Couple of MGBs here, convertible on the GT hardtop. No bumper there on that one. I don't like it without the bumper. Oh, and here's a Mark I Cortina. Now I remember when they came out, they were just absolutely groundbreaking when they came out. They were just really massive. This is in good condition, this one. This is like new, isn't it? Look at that. That was really fantastic in its day. And these tail lights here, look, I mean, we were just amazed by them. I know as a young kid that they were just fabulous while I was slightly older than a young kid, but... And that is a well patinaed V8 Pilot, an American V8 engine in it, flathead engine, V8, yeah. It's a real sort of barn find, isn't it? A bit worn on the edges, but it's a trend these days, I think, to have a car like this. Broken glass. Saves repair bills. What's this? This looks like another Austin. Lots of Austins, I just don't know the difference between them all. Yeah, that's an Austin. Quite a big Austin, actually. Probably an Austin 16 or something like that, I guess. Nice car, though. I quite like all those big cars. Yeah. Roomy inside. Comfortable. Feel like you're driving a big old Rolls Royce, even though it's just an Austin. And speaking of Austins, what have we got here? Oh, that Austin or Morris. Oops. Little Mini, anyway. What's this here? That's a nice car. Look at that. Suicide door. And now there's a Mark II Jag that I like. I love the colour. Hasn't got those horrible eyebrows on them. That's really nice. Yeah, I do like that. Yeah. I could have that one. I'd love it. Tells you about it, a bit about it there. Nice interior. All red, lovely wood. It's a Land Rover pickup. Sort of shoot round here, there's a little Ford. And it was born in 1958. Huh. Seems older than that, really, I guess. They were popular in their day. Morris 1000. With the little eyebrows again. No, I don't like those. They don't really do much. Convertible MGB. Tidy little car. It's a smart little one, really. Now here is a little beast. This is nice, isn't it? Oh, I like that. Just imagine the country lanes in England in the 1930s. Shooting down, or putting down rather, in one of those. Little rack on the back, put your bags on. There's an MGA, an MGB, and there's, oh, this is a Hunter, Hillman Hunter. And I had a Humber Scepter, which was the same car, same body, but slightly better because it had wood dash and all that. They were really popular. All the tooling ended up in Iran, actually. They made them in Iran for many, many years after they stopped them here. Very popular car. Chevy, I think that's a 1956, I think. I'd say it was a 56. Yeah, that's quite nice. Don't like those wheels though. They don't look original. MGB. Oh, beautiful Morgan, look at that. Now that is a tasty Morgan, isn't it? I like that. Intake at the side, is that? Is it because it's got a V8 in it? That is a tasty looking Morgan. Got a license plate on it twice. Yeah, that's lovely. You got to be a hairy-chested man to drive one of them, I guess. Big spare on the back, and that's what they used to call their poor man's E-Type. It was the sort of Spitfire, or GT6, wasn't it? It's called. Actually, nice car. Actually, they took what was a mediocre sports car, I think, and they made it into something quite desirable. I think it's quite a fairly desirable little car in its day. Probably still is now, actually. That's a nice car. I like it. Do like it. Oh, I left it out. Hello, it's the boss. Hello, boss man. Oh, well, there's two VWs, but I don't like the low rider effect. Still, it's popular. What do we got here? Another Austin. It's an Austin limousine. It's a big car. Looks like it's possibly a bit of a barn find. Well, it's probably amazing because it's in original state. It's probably been sitting on some estate all its life. It's another MG. It's in good nick. That's a nice car. That's a later model, isn't it? Is that 1954 or something like that, maybe? Ah, now there's a little, well, it's a Volvo here, but I think I had it when it was a DAF, exactly the same DAF 66 I had it as. Mine was about 1974, 75, and I had it as a fastback, whereas this is a normal saloon. Yeah, that's a Volvo version. But I had it before they were taken over by Volvo. The interior was the same, very Varimatic gearbox, but it had a sloping roof and a trendy little sports car. I had it from new. Yeah, mine was a 66 as well. It's a lovely, lovely Morris 1000 convertible. And another one of these little, is that a little Ruby again? And a Riley Elf. And what do we got here? Oh, Volvo. God, that looks fairly new, but that's a classic now, I guess, eh? And another Morris 1000 pickup. They're nice. And a Rapier. Sunbeam Rapier, is that? They were the bee's knees as well in a day. That back window and all the two interior windows there opening down. Twin carb engine, I guess. There's an Avenger, Hillman Avenger. Bit of a souped up version, relatively speaking. And Austin A35 is that. And I'm not sure what that is. Is that old Morris? I don't know. That's lovely with the flowers. I like the covers for the seats. Nice Riley. Now that is a nice Riley. So many of them about. Police used to run them. Suicide doors in the front. Look at that engine bay. A compartment for rags as well. Oh, it's beautiful. It's immaculate. I love that. And a split opening bonnet, like my Dodge. Oh, that's lovely. It's a lovely red car. Oh yeah. Sweet little car. Oh, Triumph Herald. Always a lovely car, that. Always a nice car to have. And that one is the got a nice front to it, that with a sloping chrome each side above the windows. This is it's a Riley, I think, is it? Yeah, it's a Riley. Well, that's 1100 really. And this is a what is this? A Morgan? No, it's an Elvis. Oh, why do I always mix them up? Of course, look at that bonnet. It's an Elvis. Beautiful. That is another hairy car. Looks like it could be a Mercedes even. Now here's this Fiat Alpha, I guess. Shouldn't say it's a Fiat. Ah, big Vauxhall Cresta. Oh, they were big in their day. They were a big car. Almost American size, really. Don't see many of those around now. A smart big car. See, I like big cars, so I like that one. What do we got here? Another Austin. I think I've seen this before. It's an Austin 16, I think. It says 6 there. I think it's 16. Beautiful. This is Model T Ford. Yeah, Ford. That's lovely. That's lovely, isn't it? Oh, it's got 4 doors. I don't think I've seen a 4-door again. Well, maybe obviously I've seen them, but I've not noticed them. left-hand drive. That's beautiful. I couldn't imagine driving one myself, but yeah, I do like that. Remarkable car. Absolutely remarkable. I'm not sure what that is. Looks almost hand-built. Especially that mudguard. I don't know what that is. It's not a Bugatti, is it? Obviously. There's a Renault 4. Ah, lovely. Is that a XK140, is that? Or a 150? No, 140, I think. That's it. And it's a Ford Classic. So we'll say goodbye.